All right, guys, well, welcome back to another day. We got crap everywhere. So we are back from a lot of our meetings. Kentucky show is over. I've been in Port Huron for a few days at Farm Bureau conference, and we are back now. And of course, things are going not like we planned them to. So if you guys remember, the 5525 had some issues with this tire, with leaking from the beet juice and all that. Well, they came and fixed it, and there was still an issue all season. So we had a really nice day. We brought it outside, called Division. It turns out this rim is cracked all the way through. So they have a new rim coming. They're going to paint it yellow, and it'll be here. With them, it's like $250 for the rim. John Deere, it is a $800 rim. Same rim. So we have a new rim coming. That'll be here soon. While they were here, I had this tire, for whatever reason, just kept going flat. So I had them fix that while they were here too. So these two should just about be done. And while we're here at the main farm, we might as well do shop update. So the boys have been rolling. So obviously all the installation is in. They have basically everything, all the metal siding put on. J-channel everywhere. Obviously they got a little section here yet to do, some up here, and we had to cut into this just a little bit, so they have some finish work here to do so that this door could open all the way. The electricians are on their way today. They're going to check to see if we need 6 or 8 bay lights throughout here. The gas company is going to come and drill the line to the back for the furnace. A local company will come in and put the furnace up. They are going to finish around these windows with metal. Drain is done. And I think the only other thing that has to be done is the local garage door company has to come. And the door is fine, but they need to take all these panels out and replace them with insulated panels. And again, it's batwing insulation all the way inside, blown insulation on the ceiling, and the concrete underneath is insulated. So we should be pretty pumped. Shop should be done here within about a week. And we are back. So the ground froze last night pretty good, which is awesome. There's a little bit of snow, but nothing's gonna screw anything up. And we're just continuing on chopping brush. And I'll give you guys a quick update on trimming. So grapes are 100% done now. Just gotta get the brush out. Apples, we're probably maybe 2 weeks out from being done on. We're wrapping up pretty quick there. There's maybe one block we may pick up, but that only takes a few days to trim if we do. And then peaches, we will probably start in about a month. A long way to go. All right, so it was officially brush season. It's brush season way too early though, but regardless of the fact, we got the brush sweep hooked up. And this thing is kind of a pain. It really moves. So you gotta start by taking all this off in the front, which really isn't too bad. It's just your weight bracket. And then I remember this little brush guard that has these bolts, and the bolts that go onto the weight bracket are the exact same bolts that we use on the brush sweep. But you have to like lift it up with the forklift, and then on this side of the corner, because it kind of tilts this way, put a floor jack and kind of level yourself out, keep you even, because you got to be perfect lining up to these holes. And then you have these spacers so you don't hit the front of the grill with any of this stuff. Put the spacers in. You also have to be lined up perfect to get these to go into this cast, because these are cast on the bottom. And you can fit the first 3 in, and then you have to drive this up on like a ramp and hydraulic all the way down to get this 4th one in, which is behind this rotating plate. And then that's all hooked up, and all you have to do is take this bolt out and move this and swing it so you have how far you want to come out. So I'm going to do some bigger trees, so that should work. In a perfect world, I'd like a flail chopper behind me, but we don't have that, so we'll come back with a mower later. But we have our controls in the back here. This is what's going to lift it up and down. And this one is what's going to control the speed of that spinning head. So let's go get it fueled up and so we'll get it tested out. catch up. We got aisles burning everywhere. Another one up there. We're sweeping brush. We're trying to get a mower hooked up and full speed ahead. Well, this is the joys of chopping brush. This is the fastest flat tire I have ever gotten though. Literally about right there, it started to go flat and you could hear the air flying out. I ran over all these prickers, so I can kind of see why, but that is the fastest flat tire I've ever gotten in my entire life. That is crazy. And Dad's chopping brush, so I guess we're gonna take a walk. Chopping brush. Grind them till you find them. Make a nice little rows. We had some rain, but it dried up again. So we only have this and one more or two left behind me, and all the brush is done. At least on the home farm.